Everyone, it's Libby from maighstirtarot. I'd like to acknowledge the Warramai First Nations people. It's WORIMI, and welcome to you, your guides, my guides, and the universal energies. Now, you'll notice if you press the like button, the little thumbs up, instead of colouring in black, just simply disappears. Yeah, it's a change that's come through, caught me by surprise this morning as well. I was watching a video, clicked the thumbs up, it disappeared. I went, oh, what happened there? So I clicked like, and the empty thumbs up came back again. So don't ask me. It's just, I think if you like something, it'll just disappear on you for whatever reason. Okay, so using the Trip and Wait Tarot, fabulous news out today in regards to Mexico's new president. Climate scientist who believes in climate change, highly educated woman, student activist in her history, and boy oh boy, watch this space, Mexico. Oh, pardon me. Sorry, I got a little bit excited there. Entertainment only. A lot of my lovely viewers have been asking me about Jared and Kimberley and Lara. So I'm using my Trip and Wait Tarot, and we'll have a little bit of a look. Now, I have read on Jared numerous times. If you put Jared in the search option, you'll find all the videos there. I keep getting that, boy, he's going to be in deep doo-doo. Possibly starting next year is what I'm feeling. And when he is in deep doo-doo, and it's going to be about... well, first of all, didn't he get a big payout from the Trump administration for PPE or something during COVID that never eventuated, and getting money for respirators that didn't exist or were broken, and also the $2 billion from the Saudis. I have read on that, and I do feel that he was quite as awful it was, the Khashoggi murder, he was in cahoots with that as well. So he's going to be in quite some dire strife. But I do see at the time, Ivanka's, she's out of there. She's going to toss him under the bus to protect herself and protect her children. If nothing else, can't stand the woman, but she is a very protective mother, very much like Melania, protective mother. Don't you mess with my children. So I do see that, and I don't have anything that is going to. I don't see anything that's going to change my mind in regards to that. Yeah, when Jared is exposed and seen for whom he really is, yeah, the past from what he's done in the past, she's out. She's gone. I don't see anything to change that. But look, show me what's coming down the pike for Jared Kushner. He's got himself entangled with Netanyahu. Oh, just man, on every level, he's a known slumlord. His father was jailed and pardoned by Trump. It's just, talk about a slimy beast. But anyhow, if you're a Trump supporter, I suggest you move along. Don't bother making any comments because you'll just get blocked and deleted. Okay, come on down. Jared, what's coming down the pike for Jared? Well, IRS, DOJ. It is also my Biden administration card, but it's very much my DOJ IRS card as well. So, he might be in a little bit of bother. If your IRS in the US is anything like our Australian Tax Office, our ATO, oh boy, do not cross. You are guilty until proven innocent with our tax office. I fear them more than the federal police. You do not mess with the ATO, and I suspect you do not mess with the IRS as well. Well, the Empress card, challenged by the Empress card. Saudi money, Saudi influence, Russian influence. Could be a mother figure that is going to challenge him, so it could be Ivanka. But I think the challenge is going to be the IRS is going to look into influence from overseas. Okay, foundation. Reaping what he has sown, the harvest. It's going to be about money, that he gets a little bit from. So I'm thinking the 2 billion is going to be really looked at closely. Okay, I do feel that that will take him down. In the past, we've got the Temperance card, um, balance, moderation, but it can also be pouring from cup to cup to try and get rid of the toxicity of something. So it could also be washing of this money that he's received. The IRS are going to be very interested in it, and here we have the Queen of Swords, a prosecution of some sort. It's Queen, which means internally they're currently doing it. It's not come out as of yet. If it was a king, it would be, in the spotlight. But the Queen, internally looking at the transformation, uh, legally, the truth, etc., prosecution, currently being under investigation by the DOJ. Immediate future for him, Queen of Cups. She's looking intently at this cup that hasn't had its lid. The lid is firmly clamped on. It's almost like by will alone, he's trying to keep the lid on this cup. So by will alone, he's trying to keep something hidden that will be very emotional, quite emotional. Externally, infighting. Do not be surprised if him and Ivanka are already having marital issues. But this is the throwing under the bus. This might be Ivanka deciding whether or not to lift the lid off that cup. Okay. Internally for him, the Wheel of Fortune, karma is going to bite him on the backside internally. Hopes and fears about a contract and an agreement. Again, it's cups energy. Something emotional. Could be his relationship with Ivanka in the hopes and fears. But it could also be the agreement that he's desperately trying to keep the lid on. Outcome, the Fool, stepping off the cliff. Was in regards to money that's literally going to melt through his hand. And then we've got the King of Wands, externally bringing forth information, a harsh truth about manipulation. And he's going to find himself entrapped by this information that comes out. And you've got figures in the background getting out of Dodge, leaving the premises, and he's going to find himself from this messaging abandoned by himself with his back up against the wall. Okay, we've got the Emperor, could be the Kremlin, could be Trump, but we've got oligarchical money, movement forward by Jack Smith or Alex Whiting, legacy money. I'm going to say this is MSB. I'm getting MSB money, legacy money, forward movement by Jack Smith. If I keep going, packing up the truth and moving forward, it's going to be a volatile message that's going to end in divorce with Ivanka, and she's out of Dodge. She's out of Dodge. The relationship is over. I'm just going to say it's over. With the Eight of Swords and the Tower card. Don't know that it was built on a very stable foundation to start with. Yeah. I don't see anything to change my mind in regards to what I feel is coming down the pike for Jared, and it feels more Saudi money than Russian. Okay, the food being closely looked at. Yeah, lying, stealing, abuse of power, and he's going to find himself with his back up against the wall. There's something really not above board here, and he's going to find himself with his back up against the wall. Okay, show me what's coming down the pike for Kimberley Guilfoyle. Ooh, right. Something unexpected out of left field. And she also might find herself being looked carefully at. And then we've got Kimberley Guilfoyle. None of this is good. None of this is good. Illness, retreat, and lies and stealing. Out of left field. I wonder if this is Don Jr. needing to go into rehab. And then we've got some justice. What's Guilfoyle about? It some sort of agreement that she made. What's Guilfoyle tangled up? Aside from the screeching banshee, show me what's Kimberley Guilfoyle tangled up in that would require some sort of justice and she's going to have to defend herself from something, some information that's coming out. What's Kimberley Guilfoyle got herself embroiled in? Aside from being like a blow-up doll screaming on the stage, what's Kimberley Guilfoyle herself entangled with? Going to have to defend herself about some manipulation here. Rabbit out of the hat manifestation, something that was brought forth, manipulation. She too is going to find herself up against the wall, wounded and desperately trying to hang on because there's in the past, her association in the past, I'm getting this as her and Don Jr. in the middle, going rah, 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 rah. But there's something in the past that is going to entrap her. The heavy burden. It's all about messaging, what we're getting here. All of what was that first card? Yeah, defending herself. The message, it's going to be too chaotic and too heavy for her to continue to carry. Disappointment with what's on offer. Not wanting to look at what's on offer. Man, she gave up Gavin Newsom for Don Jr., possibly under false pretenses, and she really went in all out. What's coming down for her externally? Well, that'll be Don Jr. heading off into rehab, potentially. Internally, being lied to, the truth was stolen, she's left with very little. And here's the Justice card again. This may simply be her actions having consequences for her. The outcome here is the Two of Cups again. The emotional contract and agreement is coming to an end, and lies secrets, hidden agenda of this devil energy. She's done the work. She was promised the money. The offer of some money, but no, she's just going to loss and heartbreak because she fell for it in the past. It seems so seductive in the past, but it's not going to end well for her. And yeah, significant end of a cycle for her. After this, the abuse. Well, abuse. She too may find herself under the eye of the IRS or the DOJ. Then you've got the truth moving forward. She might get off, but here, throwing under the bus, my Jack Smith card, my Trump card, and something being fully exposed. So she might be tapped into by the DOJ for information. But basically she backed the wrong horse. She backed the wrong horse and she's going to pay the consequences for it. So nothing, I'm not seeing anything overly spectacular. She's just simply going to become a broke nobody who backed the wrong horse. Maybe tapped by the DOJ or the IRS for information. Okay, Lara Trump. Gosh, this one's come out again. Okay, the contract and agreement and the unbalanced relationship. I'm going to leave that there for Lara Trump. Leave that there. She's made some sort of contract and agreement to be voted in as chair of the RNC. I get the feel she's doing some skimming. I wonder if that's legal or not. What's happening for Lara Trump? What's coming down for Lara Trump? What does the future hold for Lara Trump? It's not feeling good. Okay, again, none of them. They all back the wrong horse in the wrong race. Okay, there is some sort of contract and agreement there, but it's not well balanced. It's okay. Challenged by. She's going to be seen and heard for who she truly is, and it's going to be off-putting. Here we've got mercenary actions with money. And in the past, Donald Trump, it is in the past, crowning this reading, emotional, overwhelming, cleansing. Tower moment for her girlfriend. Tower moment. Built this castle in the air on shaky foundations. She's holding secrets. Now remember we had that before. She's holding secrets for him, but the truth is going to come out. She's holding secrets here. The truth is going to come out. We've got the devil again, pain to the devil, and it's going to end badly for her. She's going to face a judgment moment, and we've got restriction there. The whistleblower in the camp, and she too is going to find herself with her back up against the wall due to secrets that will come out, a hidden agenda in regards to the grifting. I want to ask a quick question here. Yeah, I'm going to say she's been feathering her own nest. She's been skimming off. She has been skimming off. Throw a couple of cards on that because I really feel Lara Trump has been dipping in the cookie jar. Let's have a look. It's Lara Trump taking a commission. It's Lara Trump taking a commission. And she is. She's going to find herself literally back up against the wall trying to hang on, and significant ending for her with Lara Trump. She been illegally skimming off. This Page of Swords and the gift card as I split the deck is Lara Trump illegally skimming off. Yes. That's what jumped out. Yes. Manipulation. She's going to find it emotionally overwhelming. She's trying to keep a lid on it. But I'm going to say yes. Here she is looking at the money that's coming in. Too irresistible for her. Mercenary actions. She's got some sort of contract and agreement. Wonder if this is with Eric or with Donald. Yeah, and the abuse of power in her position. I'm going to say yes, she is legally skimming off. So despite having said that all the monies that come into the RNC are going to go to Donald, I think she's got her hand in the cookie jar. Okay, gonna leave it there. Let's see how it plays. Love to you all. Take care.